going to be showing you how to do a thumbnail for your TOCA videos. A thumbnail is to help make it aesthetic or preppy or however you want it, and I'm here to show you that. So let's get started then. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to a house in TOCA and you're going to pick a room, and I chose this green screen room. You're going to get your items and your character, and you're going to place them in that room. I just use like the orange house for that. You know, excuse the other props, but yeah, I use the orange house. And I use this room for the green screen room. And yeah, so like you're just gonna get your like character and your items, and you're just going to put them in that room, and then you're gonna pick up your character and you're gonna take a picture of that character and with whatever item she's holding or he's holding. Okay. So yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna use this picture, but yeah, so you're just gonna crop until you just see green and the character. So you're just gonna crop the green and the character so you see that. You know, I'm not gonna use that picture. I'm gonna use yeah, you know this emoji, I'm gonna use this. Yeah. So then you're gonna pick her up, and you know, you're gonna take a picture of that character. You're gonna crop it. You're gonna crop it. And then, yeah. So you're gonna do the same thing with your props or items that you're gonna use. So you see, I use this purple iPad, and you're gonna crop that. So yeah, you just basically do the same thing with your props. And I also have this like little pencil, and then you're gonna crop that too. Now before we start everything, I want you to know that I got inspiration, and I learned how to do this from like this TOCA YouTuber named Ani. Okay, so next you're going to go somewhere in TOCA to pick your background, or you could like go to Pinterest or anything, but I use the principal's office in OK Street High for my intro, but now I'm in this like little kawaii apartment, and this is what I'm going to use as the background for the TOCA thumbnail. So yeah, it's very cute, very nice. So yeah, like I would recommend trying to find something that's cute, pretty, or anything that matches the aesthetic of your video. So I'm just gonna like take a picture of this, and you're just gonna crop it a little bit. And you're gonna save the photos. Okay, so I use this app called Eraser. This is the app you're gonna use for your cropped characters to remove like the green screen from behind them. So yeah, I use this app called Eraser. I really like it. It's a really good app for these kind of thumbnails. So when you get in, sorry it's shaped like this, but yeah, when you get in, you're just going to go to start editing or remove objects, and you're gonna click your character, and you see how it just removes the background perfectly. So yes, I really love this app. This is like the app that I use for thumbnails. So then you're just gonna like save that, and then you're gonna do the same thing with the other props that you picked out. So I did it with the iPad, and I did it with the pencil. And then you're gonna like save all of those. Okay, so the next app I use is Picsart. This app is where you're gonna go to adjust your background. So the TOCA background that I showed you, or whatever background you use, if it's from Pinterest, this is the app you're going to go to, and you're just gonna click start with a photo or video, and then you're gonna okay, there it is. You're gonna click your background, and then you're gonna search thumbnail, and you can pick any of these, if you want it, go at it. You can pick any of them, but I'm going to pick this one, and then you're just gonna spread it to match the image of the thumbnail. Yep. Oh, no, that's not it. It's something where you like blend it. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. And then you're just going to go to soft light. You can use overlay too, but I use soft light. Oh, it's two of them. Gotta erase one. But yeah, I just use soft light. You can use overlay, but I like soft light better. Shout out to Ani. She showed me how to do all of this. Like in her video, you should go check it out. But yeah, you're just gonna resize it to fit your background. Then you're gonna click tools, and you're gonna go to crop, and you're just going to click on the YouTube one. Now, like for any other thing, you can click on any other of these, like if it's TikTok or whatever. So you can click any of these, but yeah, I'm just gonna click YouTube because that's the most common if you want to make a thumbnail for YouTube. But yeah, so if you're making a YouTube thumbnail, click YouTube. Now here's like overlay, if you want to just like add some more, but I think I'm gonna look up glitter. I'm gonna pick this one, and then you just do the same thing. You just resize it. I think that's good. Okay, so now you're gonna want to go to IbisPaint X, and we don't want to go there. You're gonna click My Gallery, ignore all the art, and you're just gonna click the plus, and then you're gonna click Import Picture. And wait a minute. Where? That's not the picture. Okay, so guys, make sure you export it, and then you click download, and then you're just gonna click download again. Make sure you export it so that you'll have it in your photo album. Okay, so now we're going to go to, oh, it's an ad. Hold on. Now we're going to go to IbisPaint and we're going to put import picture. And then we're going to put our new little image, and then we're going to put background removal. So yeah, you see how that is, you know, it's all in your IbisPaint. Now I'm going to tell you how to put all of this stuff together. So you're going to go to your layers, then click plus, and then you're going to click the little camera, and then you're going to click your character. And you know, you can resize it. You can resize them. You know, I think, so let me do this. And you know, you're just going to click background removal. Don't worry about the background disappearing. As long as you click the check mark, it should be okay. And then you're just going to click stroke outer. You know, you can adjust it if you'd like. It's going to outline your character. Then you're going to click the check mark. And then you're going to click glow outer. And you know, you adjust that if you'd like. And then you click check mark. So you know, that's like how you add the shadow to your character. Yeah. So then you're gonna, like, you just basically do the same thing with your other objects, like your other items, like your iPad, well, for me in this case. So you know, whatever other props you do the same exact thing. So I'm gonna do this iPad. Background removal. Check. Stroke outer. Glow outer. Check. Then we're going to do the pencil, the little Apple pencil, whatever it is. Resize it. I'm gonna put this like right here. Yeah, that looks nice. And then background removal, filter, stroke outer, glow outer. And then like that's how you do like your little objects and character. I know I had some other things. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay, there it is. And you see, so these apps, I just took a picture of the app and then I did the same thing with, like I did with the character and the items. You know, I removed the background like an eraser. So I basically just removed the background like I did with the characters and objects in eraser. So yeah, that's all you have to that if you want to add something else. So yeah, you're just basically with all the apps, you're just going to do the same thing with that you did with the filter and the characters. You see these apps that I put up here, you're just going to do the same thing. Or you don't have to, you know, just any object or thing you want to add, just remove the background like I showed you with the characters and the objects. And you just basically put them in here and do the same thing like I did with the filter with shading the background of the characters. So yeah. So the apps I put in here are IbisPaint, Eraser, and Picsart. So I think I'll put these two here. And I'll get Picsart and I'll put it in the corner right here. I feel like that would be a nice place. I think. I think I'm gonna cut some of this out, make it quicker. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna show you how to, do the what's it called? The little text, how to add your text, like the title of the video. And I'm going to put how to make a thumbnail. So you're just gonna add a layer. Is that what it's called? Yeah, you'll know, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you're gonna add a layer, and you're gonna go all the way down till you're like above your background, like under the characters and objects and everything, until you're like above the background. And you're gonna add your you're gonna click text, and then you're gonna add your text. And these are all the fonts I have. You can add fonts if you'd like. Like, these are the fonts that I like. So how to add your font is you just press the plus button, and it's gonna take you to Google, and you're gonna click the font. And yeah, you're just gonna basically download which fonts you want. So anyway, I got my font. Do I want that one? Yeah, I think I want that one because it's my favorite. So yeah, that's the font I want. And you're basically just going to resize your font. You can like just type in what you want, and then you can go to size and resize it. But yeah, so I'm just going to skip this part until I got the font ready. Okay, so like I have what I have to say, and then like I'm just kind of gonna adjust it, and then you can like resize how you want to say it. Or, well, not how you want to say it, how you want it to look. Like how you want it to look. Like you can twist it, like adjust it, like to turn different ways or whatever. And then basically be careful when you pick your color, because you want that to look good with the gradient you're gonna choose. So yeah, I think this is a good color. So yeah, so that's do I want it to look like that? You can click like the little circular thing to move it around. That's what I was talking about. But I think I'm gonna have it like this. This looks nice, I think. Alright, anyway, you're gonna go to your layers, and you're gonna click the like 3 buttons under FX, not the 3 lines beside the layer, but the 3 buttons under FX, right? So yeah, and then you're gonna click rasterize. Yes, rasterize. And then you see this little square. beside the switches, you're going to click that, and then you're going to click select opacity. And this is going to allow you to like make the gradient. So you're going to click filter like you did with the other items in your thumbnail, and you're just going to click, like you can click stroke outer. I think you can adjust that. You can click glow outer. But I like parallel gradation. This is how most TOCA tubers make their little text. So then you can just like adjust the wavelength, you know? Yeah, and then like I don't really like that color, so I'm gonna change it. Violet. That's a nice one. I don't know if I want that one. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It feels too light. The color, like too bright. So, maybe oh, no. It's nice, but I don't feel like it's like the right choice. I can like adjust this. Maybe it'll work. I don't think I'll choose that. Let's try rainbow. Oh. Yeah, we can try rainbow. And then we can like, you can like adjust it for like the color or how big you want your wavelength to be, which means how big you want it to, the gap between the two colors you choose. So yeah, that's like for the wavelength. So let me like, I don't know. Guys, you think it looks good? I don't know. I don't know if I want. I'm feel torn between the violet and the rainbow. So yeah, I think that's good. Well, yeah, we'll go with that. That looks good. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get, the little things around the text to disappear. So you're just going to like press the square, and you're gonna press remove selection area, and then alright, your text is done. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you how to like edit your character more, like add shading. So you're gonna go to your brush, and then you're gonna like eye drop the character's skin tone, and then you're gonna go a little below this character's skin tone color, and then yeah, you're just going to shade it, so that's how you do the skin tone. And I'll be back. I'm going to cut, and then I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, so I'm done shading the character. Now we're gonna like go on to shading her hair. So you basically do the same thing you do with the skin tone. You're just going to like eye drop the hair, and then you're just gonna go to like a darker shade. and like you can shade it or edit it or whatever. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I like to do it. So yeah, that's just basically what you do. And again, I'm going to skip the extra for you. Okay, I finished editing the hair. I also added some highlights, and how you do that is you just like go to white, like color it white, and then like you just add some highlights. You know, you just do the same thing you did with the shading. You edit it, but you just, you know, change the color to white. So yeah, I think I'm done with IbisPaint. But yeah, this is all you have to do in IbisPaint. So I hope I was helpful with, excuse me, that part. But yeah, this is like what you have to do in IbisPaint. So you're just going to click the back button, save image, and okay. And that's all. Okay, so that's like all for IbisPaint. Okay, so this part is recommended. You don't have to do it, but I highly recommend this if you want your thumbnail to be like very top tier, like the ones you see on YouTube on TOCA channels. So you're just gonna like go in to stickers again, and you're gonna click overlay. You know, you're back at Picsart, remember that. So I went to stickers and overlay and Picsart, and you're gonna take, I'm gonna use this little blush, and I'm gonna put it over my character. So yeah, you're gonna have your IbisPaint saved image, and you're gonna import it in here. So yeah, I'm just gonna like, you can click overlay, and then you can just like basically edit around it, you know, like add on more onto the image. You don't have to do this. It's highly recommended, but you don't have to. I would highly recommend it though, if you really want your thumbnail to look absolutely great. I mean, yes, it can look great without having to use Picsart or any other extra editing app, but I like to use Picsart, so I would recommend it. Okay, so I'm just gonna like work on this, and then I'm gonna skip to when I'm finished to show you guys. And there we go. That's all you gotta do. Here's the final result of my thumbnail. How do you guys like it? I worked hard on it. I hope you guys got a lot of information and learned a lot from this tutorial video. This is my first tutorial video, so I'm sorry if it's not that great. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Bye-bye.